Hey, what's up guys? Matt here, and welcome to my review of Avengers: Infinity War. Okay, so first of all, Sandy and I bought a house, and I'm in the house, and the lighting's a little different, but we'll talk about that later in another Matt Talks, so just you wait and see. Alright, so Avengers: Infinity War. Literally just saw it about an hour ago, and my mind is kind of blown. So how I'm going to do this review, as I've done many other reviews, is if you've ever seen a truck, in the front of the truck, as in the front of the video. Alright, so I'm going to do this review as I've done my other reviews. So in the beginning of the video, it's going to be non-spoiler in my review, and at the end of the video, it's going to be spoiler-filled and just jam-packed with spoilers for the movie. So I will definitely tell you when it's the break between spoiler-free and spoiler-filled, so sit back, grab some popcorn and some Reese's Pieces as I enjoyed during the movie, and enjoy. My spoiler-free thoughts are, it's a good movie. It's a very good movie, but I will say if you've not seen any of the other movies, you probably wouldn't know what's going on. The interesting thing about this movie is this is the 20th movie in Marvel's line of making movies to build up to this one movie. So it's a little interesting how it plays out, but I will definitely say you need to see a few movies to see this movie, which is fine. In Marvel's case, you've probably seen the movies to see this movie. Now, I haven't seen Black Panther yet, which I may go see now. Great acting by the Black Panther cast in this movie, because if you didn't know, Infinity War is kind of the combination of about 53 characters, and I might be wrong on that number, but about 53 characters are all just jumbled around in this one movie for one real purpose, and that doesn't really get lost on you as the moviegoer, as me. I kind of knew what was happening. I knew where these people were during the whole movie because they kind of jumped around to like what Thor and his people were doing and what Iron Man and his people were doing and Doctor Strange and the Hulk, everything. It was really, I thought it was a good movie, and it joined everything together really well. And I wasn't like, oh, what's happening here, what's happening there. I think you'll understand when you watch the movie what's happening. Overall, I think it was a great movie, well acted, well shot. Everything was really cool. What was the spoiler-filled portion coming soon. Overall, I think the movie was really awesome. Well acted, well shot, well cast as well, even though you've seen these people 19 movies in the making, but just really great acting from everyone. Everyone seems very weathered and older. You can see a lot of gray in their hair. Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Mark Ruffalo, who is Bruce Wayne, Bruce Banner, not Batman, the Hulk. But yeah, everyone looks a little bit older because they've had a few years to happen. Now, Tom Holland was great as Spider-Man. I don't know, I'm pretty sure that I didn't do a review for Spider-Man, but Spider-Man was great. Spider-Man Homecoming, really great movie. You should definitely check that out if you haven't seen it. Really going into this movie, you do kind of need to see the movies leading up to this one, because it immediately starts with something that if you didn't know what was happening, why are they here, who is this, who is that, what's happening here, how does this happen, all this stuff. You'd have a lot of questions answered if you've seen the 19 movies ahead of it, but still an amazing movie, a great visual effects movie, a great acting movie. As I said earlier, the acting was great, the cast was great, everything like that was really great. And I think if you love movies, this is a great movie to see. But if you're a Marvel fan, this is definitely one that you're absolutely going to see, so I don't know why you'd even thought about not seeing it. But as I said, you would definitely want to go see this movie. Great movie. Now, since I didn't see Black Panther, I don't think you need to see Black Panther. It was interesting how they kind of put everyone together, because in the spoiler-filled version, I'll talk about this later, but they just kind of brought everyone together in this place, and it really works, even though I didn't see Black Panther. So overall, I would definitely suggest going to see Infinity War. It is a great movie, really fun. I went by myself, which was fine. It was late. I just got off work, and it was a great time by myself, I guess. Miranda and Justin and them, they went and saw it earlier, and Isaac saw it earlier, and Sandy wanted to go to sleep because she had to go to work and all this stuff. So I went by myself, and it was a great experience. I also went and saw Ready Player One by myself, which I don't know why I'm doing this whole by myself movie going thing, but it's really an interesting experience because I had a lot of people talking around me. Like during the movie, they were like cheering or laughing or things like that. There was one moment in the movie where I guess I missed what was funny, and other people laughed, and I was like, But I really enjoyed the whole experience of going by myself because I didn't have anyone to talk to, which was fine. I was laughing by myself. I got to eat all the popcorn. I got to drink all the drink by myself and have my Reese's Pieces. I was just it was my own little world, and I really enjoyed it. I sat right in the middle of the rows, in the middle of the aisle, and it was just great. It was a great experience altogether. So if you're on the fence about going to see Avengers Infinity War, jump over that fence. Go to the movies, see it, enjoy it, grab a big popcorn. Definitely, you will enjoy this movie. And now, we are in the spoiler territory. So, a lot of people were saying that they were sad about this movie and mad about this movie and all this other crap. But really, to me, I'm not that sad. I really was trying to understand what was happening when everyone was kind of turned into dust. But I wasn't really sad. It was weird because some people turned to dust and other people didn't. And I was like, why are they turning to dust? I was trying to wrap my head around it. I was like, is it because they're Wakandan and all this other stuff? I was confused by that. And I wasn't really sure what was happening exactly, but definitely, I was glad Thor survived. I was afraid he was going to die. I really like Thor. And when Thor came in and just exploded everything, that was so freaking cool. I was like, Thor's pretty awesome. And as well, the scene with Chris Pratt, who's Star-Lord, and Gamora, when Gamora was touching his muscles, touching Thor's muscles, I was definitely Chris Pratt in that scenario when he was like, okay, you can stop touching his muscles now. And also when Chris Pratt was like, this is my ship, and try to talk with a deeper voice, that was pretty hilarious. The part I was talking about in the spoiler-free version when I think it was Thor said something to Peter Dinklage, who was the dwarf, but the giant dwarf. It was weird. It was really weird to see Peter Dinklage like that because I've been watching Game of Thrones, and it was just weird seeing him like that. But when Thor said something, I don't remember because I couldn't rewind the movie, but I don't remember what Thor said, and Peter Dinklage said, well, you're gonna die, or something like that. Something happened, and everybody started laughing, and I was a little bit unaware of what happened, but it was fine, because I was like, that's okay. All right. But Josh Brolin as Thanos really killed it. He was a great actor. I really didn't want him to win, and I'm sure that's how you're supposed to feel, but I was like, oh gosh, you guys, really? Oh gosh, guys, you almost had it. You almost had it. Like when they were in, I guess it was Titan, when they were on Titan, and they almost had the gauntlet off, and Star-Lord was just like, you killed Gamora, and all this stuff. I was like, you almost had it. You guys were so close. Literally, Spider-Man pulling it off and just getting wrecked. And the Gamora dying, again, a lot of people were sad. It's just a movie, guys. But really, I'm okay with some of those characters dying off and things like that. Other characters, I was really confused at why some people died and some people didn't. And if you stayed for the after credit scene, you know that Nick Fury died, which is interesting. And again, I don't know if they died or not. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this is phase 2 of Marvel, and phase 3 is going to be a whole nother thing, because I do know that the little symbol that they showed in the after credits scene was for Captain Marvel. And the reason I know that is because there was a person like a few rows over who was like, "That's Captain Marvel!" And I was like, okay, cool. I don't know who that is, but cool, Captain Marvel. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know if they're dead or not, or if they're just like evaporated and stuff. I don't know. But really, yeah, it was a great movie. I guess you could spoil it because I guess they're dead. I don't know. I really don't know if they're dead or not. I definitely won't talk to anybody until they see the movie, because if I talk to you, I'm probably gonna tell you that some people die. I was really glad most of the main cast didn't die. Spider-Man died. That was tough because I like Spider-Man. Tom Holland is a great Spider-Man. I'm now, as I said that, I'm imagining Peter Parker. I'm imagining Tobey Maguire as Tom Holland, or at least the Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man in Avengers Spider-Man. Really weird. Really, really weird. But like, I don't know what I'm doing with my hair. Also, I really want the Chris Evans Captain America Infinity War haircut now. Like, that was dope. And his beard was cool. I'm just trying. It definitely doesn't look as cool because I need to fix it and stuff. I'll talk to my barber. But man, it was cool hair. I really like how funny Avengers was. Like, I know Thor Ragnarok was a lot funnier than previous Marvel movies were, which was great. It was a great change of pace, and definitely this Avengers Infinity War did a great job with its comedy and with its seriousness and with its action. Everything just worked so well. All the cogs in the machine were all working well. It was great. The acting, as I've said many times in this review, was awesome. I didn't think anyone slumped at all. I thought everyone was hilarious. I thought everyone was awesome. Really, I think if we're asking who's your favorite Avenger, it was definitely between like Spider-Man and Thor, but I think it's now between Thor and Captain America. But like, Captain America was cool in his hair, but Thor just wrecked shop. When Thor's just awesome. And I wish I could look like Thor, but I mean, it's fine. I'll get there eventually. Maybe. But really, I mean, like, this movie was awesome, and you should absolutely go see it. Right now, I'm going to tell you, right now, it's 1:45 in the morning. And I'm shooting this at 1:45 in the morning because the movie was awesome. And I'm going to edit the review as soon as this gets over. And I'm not going to sleep until I've edited it, uploaded it, and got it set to release tomorrow morning. Because I've got a lot of things to do tomorrow. I'm gonna what am I doing tomorrow? Gonna get Sandy's oil changed, and I'm gonna wash her car. Well, that's actually about it. And then I gotta work, but other than that. Also, Mad Talk Season 3 is maybe coming out soon. I've got a lot of things in the works, so just be ready for that. Here's a little sneak peek of the intro. Again, I don't have any... This is very early in the game, but I'm going to show you anyways. Whoever's still watching this review is really just watching it for me, to be honest with you. But yeah, so here is Matt Talks Season 3 Work in Progress intro, because this is cool. It's a really cool intro that I made. And yeah. So, going to be working on Mad Talks Season 3. Yeah. I get married in a couple months. And we bought a house. So, yeah. So, Avengers Infinity War was awesome. Go see it. Enjoy it. Don't spoil it. Because some people are sad. Some people aren't, like me. But yeah. 10 out of 10 would see again. And I probably won't. Until it comes on Netflix. Which is another thing. I really like Netflix. Because I hadn't seen Doctor Strange in the theaters. And I've seen it twice now because it's on Netflix. Guardians of the Galaxy, I think it's Volume 2. One of the Guardians of the Galaxy. On Netflix. Great. I'm glad. I really enjoy it because I can watch movies whenever and however I want. I watch them on my phone, watch them on the TV, whatever. But yeah, so Netflix is cool. Subscribe to that. Also subscribe to me, the Rev177. I'm just talking to you because it's 1:50 in the morning. Anyways, yeah, Avengers Infinity War, awesome. Go see it. Later.